Did you know that one of America's most influential conservative figures was a multilingual prodigy? Yes, we're talking about none other than William F. Buckley Jr. Born into a large Catholic family in the bustling heart of New York City, on November 24, 1925, Buckley's story begins in an environment teeming with diversity and intellectual potential. Imagine, if you will, a young boy whose first words were not in English, but Spanish. That's right. Buckley's linguistic journey started with Spanish, the language of Cervantes, before he ventured into the realms of English and French. This early exposure to multiple languages not only gave Buckley a unique edge, but also fueled his intellectual curiosity. He was not just a passive learner, absorbing words and phrases mechanically. No, Buckley was an active participant in his linguistic journey, grasping the nuances of each language and understanding the cultural context they stem from. His love for languages was just the tip of the iceberg. This multilingual prodigy was destined for more than just mastering tongues. He was preparing himself for a life of public service and intellectual engagement. His linguistic prowess was a testament to his intellectual capabilities, a preview of the influential figure he was to become. This was just the beginning of Buckley's extraordinary journey. From a multilingual child in New York City to one of the most influential conservative figures in American history, Buckley's life was anything but ordinary. His early years set the stage for a future of influence and controversy, making him a fascinating character in the annals of American history. An early indicator of the intellectual prowess that would come to define him, Buckley's multilingual upbringing set the stage for a life of influence and controversy. From the bustling streets of New York City, Buckley's intellectual journey took him to Yale University. A young man with a mind as sharp as a razor, Buckley was no stranger to the world of academia. His first brush with higher education came during his time at the National Autonomous University of Mexico, a chapter of his life that would expose him to a wealth of diverse perspectives and ideas. However, it was at Yale University where Buckley truly found his intellectual home. Here, he delved into the rigorous world of debate, honing his arguments with the precision of a master craftsman. His ability to dissect complex ideas and present them with clarity and charisma made him stand out among his peers, marking him as a force to be reckoned with. But Yale offered Buckley more than just an arena for intellectual combat. It was here that he became a member of the Skull and Bones Society, a secretive organization that counts among its ranks some of the most influential figures in American history. This membership undoubtedly played a part in shaping Buckley's worldview. And it was within these hallowed halls that he fostered his burgeoning conservative ideologies. Yet, his time at Yale was not without controversy. His first book, God and Man at Yale, faced criticism for its Catholicism, a testament to the boldness of his convictions. Undeterred, Buckley persisted, his faith unwavering and his intellect undimmed. It is crucial to understand that Yale was more than just an institution of learning for Buckley. It was a crucible, a place where his beliefs were tested and refined. His experiences here would not only shape his intellectual prowess, but they would also lay the foundation for his future role as a leading voice in American conservatism. His time at Yale not only shaped his intellectual prowess, but also sparked his conservative ideologies that would later make him a prominent figure in American politics. Buckley's journey wasn't just confined to academia. His life took a rather unexpected turn when he joined the Central Intelligence Agency. After serving in the United States Army during World War II and having an enriching academic journey, William F. Buckley Jr. found himself walking the clandestine hallways of the Central Intelligence Agency. This was a detour from the intellectual path he was on, but it was a crucial period that shaped his future endeavors. During the early 50s, Buckley served the CIA for 2 years. The specifics of his role remain shrouded in secrecy, as is often the case with matters of national intelligence. However, it's no secret that this experience left a profound impact on Buckley. This stint with the agency was more than just a job for Buckley. It was an opportunity to see the world through a different lens, a lens that was perhaps more realistic and harsher than the confines of academia. It was a chance to witness the dynamics of global politics and power play from the front lines. It was during these years that he honed his skills of observation, analysis, and articulation. It was also during this time that he developed a deeper understanding of the complexities of international relations and the importance of American influence on the global stage. Buckley's time with the CIA was not long, But it was significant. After leaving the agency, he did not abandon the insights and perspectives he gained. Instead, he used his experiences to fuel his writing, bringing a unique perspective to his work that was rooted in real-world experiences and observations. His writings reflected a deep understanding of global affairs, politics, and the delicate intricacies of statecraft. His ability to dissect and discuss complex issues with clarity and wit marked the beginning of his journey as a prolific writer and a respected voice in the world of political commentary. While his time with the CIA was short-lived, it marked the beginning of his foray into the world of writing. Buckley's pen proved mightier than the sword, as he became a prominent voice for conservative America with the founding of the National Review. In the mid-50s, Buckley took up a fresh challenge, creating a platform for conservative voices in a liberal-leaning media landscape. The year was 1955, and a new publication, the National Review, was born. It was no ordinary magazine, but a beacon for those aligned with conservative ideology. Its pages were filled with thoughts, ideas, and debates that would play a significant role in shaping the conservative movement in the United States. It was here in this realm of ink and paper that Buckley's words would reverberate across the nation, echoing in the hearts of many. As the founder and editor-in-chief, Buckley was the driving force behind the National Review. His leadership and sharp wit set the tone for the magazine, offering a thought-provoking perspective on the events of the day. The National Review became a sanctuary for conservative intellectuals, a place where they could express their views freely and engage in meaningful discourse. But it was more than just a magazine. It was a catalyst for change, a tool that helped to redefine the conservative ideology in America. The National Review challenged prevailing liberal viewpoints, fostering a robust debate that helped shape the political landscape of the country. Buckley's words, both fiery and eloquent, served as a rallying cry for conservatives, inspiring a new generation of thinkers and leaders. Over the years, the National Review grew in influence, its pages resonating with a growing audience of conservatives. Buckley's writings, insightful and persuasive, continued to shape the narrative, reinforcing the principles of conservatism in America's consciousness. Through his writings, Buckley managed to shape the conservative ideology of America, making him a significant figure in American politics. His pen was indeed mightier than the sword, carving out a lasting legacy in the annals of American conservatism. Now, Buckley wasn't just a writer, he was also a television host, and not just any host. He hosted the longest-running public affairs show with a single host in American television history. Let's delve into Buckley's television career, which was as illustrious as his writing. Imagine this: a television show that ran for 33 years. Yes, you heard it right, 33 years, with a single host at its helm. This is the story of Firing Line, the show that William F. Buckley Jr. hosted, marking a significant chapter in his life and in American television history. Firing Line wasn't just another public affairs show. It was a platform where Buckley, with his characteristic wit and sophistication, engaged in intellectual duels with the leading figures of his time. From politicians to philosophers, artists to activists, Firing Line hosted a range of guests, providing a forum for debate on a multitude of issues. And Buckley, ever the consummate host, navigated these debates with his unique blend of charm and incisiveness. What made Firing Line stand out, besides its longevity, was the depth of its discourse. Buckley's sharp intellect and eloquent articulation ensured that the conversations were insightful and thought-provoking. The show became a staple for those seeking intelligent commentary on contemporary issues, furthering Buckley's reputation as a leading conservative thinker. But Firing Line was more than just a vehicle for Buckley's ideas. It was a reflection of the man himself, articulate, engaging, and unafraid of challenging the status quo. Through his show, Buckley didn't just share his conservative ideologies, he brought them into the living rooms of America, sparking conversations and debates that transcended the television screen. Through Firing Line, Buckley brought his conservative ideologies to the living rooms of America, further cementing his influence in American politics. From his writing to his television show, Buckley left an indelible mark on the American conservative movement, one that continues to resonate to this day. Buckley's influence stretched far beyond his lifetime, shaping the conservative landscape of America. This statement is not merely a tribute to the man, but a testament to the far-reaching impact of William F. Buckley Jr.'s thoughts and actions. Born into a world of privilege, Buckley used his advantageous position not just for personal growth, but to shape the intellectual fabric of a nation. His early years, colored by a diverse linguistic background, laid the foundation for his future as a public intellectual, a political commentator, and most importantly, a voice for the conservative movement. Buckley's ideological evolution from a conservative to a libertarian was a journey marked by introspection and intellectual growth. His changing views reflected his constant quest for truth and his refusal to be boxed into rigid definitions. This evolution added a new dimension to his influence, making him not just a conservative icon but a beacon for libertarians as well. As the founder of the National Review, Buckley played a pivotal role in the conservative movement in the United States. His words, like ripples in a pond, spread far and wide, influencing minds, shaping opinions, and steering the course of political discourse. His 33-year tenure as the host of the television show Firing Line further cemented his position as a leading figure in American political thought. Buckley's legacy is not confined to his writings or his television show. It is evident in the robust conservative movement that continues to thrive today. His influence is felt in the political debates that shape our nation, in the intellectual discourse that challenges our beliefs, and in the ongoing quest for truth that he championed. His legacy is a testament to the power of ideas, the importance of intellectual rigor, and the enduring influence of an individual dedicated to the pursuit of truth. From a multilingual child to a conservative icon, William F. Buckley Jr.'s legacy continues to shape American politics, making him a figure worth remembering. Like all great stories, Buckley's journey also had an end. The man who had been the voice of American conservatism, the host of the longest-running public affairs show, the founder of National Review, and so much more, passed away at the age of 82 on February 27, 2008 from a heart attack in his Stamford, Connecticut home. His life, filled with words and ideas, was silenced by the inevitable hand of time. At the time of Buckley's death, he was suffering from diabetes and emphysema. Emphysema, of course, being a respiratory condition often associated with smoking, a habit Buckley was known to indulge in. This final chapter, though marked by the sadness of loss, does not dim the brilliance of his life's work. Buckley's legacy is not confined to the dates of his birth and death, but rather it extends into every conservative thought, every intellectual debate, and every episode of Firing Line. Though he may be gone, Buckley's influence lives on, his voice still echoing in the annals of American conservatism. A truly remarkable figure for the cultural pantheon. Once again, thank you for watching.